Hey, how's it going, Ohio Valley? Hope you guys had a great start to your work week. It's now Tuesday and we're still dealing with that heat, but we're also going to see a little bit of a change as we move forward. Now, looking at satellite and radar, we see some storms firing up to the west, but they're not actually moving into the region. They're going to continue to die down. They're losing energy, but they are being fueled by something, and one thing we've already been dealing with is the heat. So we definitely have that heat parked in place, and now that we see the cold front off into the northwest, it starts to make sense that we'll see those storms this afternoon and evening. So aerial flood watch is already going out through central and southern Ohio just due to the excessive amount of rainfall that these guys are producing. So a 2 out of 5 outlines us. Just off into the west is a marginal risk, only a 1 out of 5. But we'll see the storms firing up in that 1 out of 5. And then moving into the Ohio River Valley, we have all day for the sunshine to really penetrate the surface and heat things up. And we're talking temperatures maxing out right around the upper 80s, lower 90s. So it is going to be quite hot as we kickstart this Tuesday. But the good news, we're finally going to cool off. We're dropping back down to the lower 80s, and we're actually going to partake in a northwesterly wind. So that's also going to really keep things seasonable here at the surface. I'm talking that humidity. Not a big fan of it, but Thursday, we'll finally feel that cool air here at the surface due to a northwesterly wind. And then after that, it sort of hangs out, but the cloud coverage starts to return, and then you start to get that greenhouse effect. So by the time we step into Sunday, I expect that humidity to be right back to where we started, but it is going to be a nice break in the meantime. Let me show you what I'm talking about here on our upper atmosphere. There's the cold air, has yet to really make a impact here across our region. We still have that southwesterly wind. So by the time we head into Wednesday night, Thursday, we'll actually really start to tap into that cool air, and it's actually going to refresh not only us, but basically everyone across the Northeast. And we've all been dealing with that excessive heat, not to mention just thinking back a few days or just even yesterday with that heat advisory through that weekend and then into the start of this work week. Weather Prediction Center has us anywhere between 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rainfall, but we could see closer to 1 inch if you get stuck under one of those thunderstorms. They have been producing right around 1 inch in rainfall for most of those to the northwest when they get stuck in one of these. So here's how it all looks the rest of your morning. We'll have those storms that die down closer to late morning, lunchtime, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. But then after lunchtime, right around 3 p.m., watch what happens. These storms will continue to fire up, work their way down from the lakes, and then with a northwesterly wind and that cold front off into the west, it's going to make it barrel through between the hours of, let's say, 4 and 8 p.m. today. So after 8 o'clock, sunset, things will start to calm back down. Light to moderate rain is expected through your Wednesday, but really not noticing anything too severe. We'll keep you updated, but it's more so a nice rainfall for the plants on Wednesday. Today, it's needed rainfall, but not necessarily the rainfall we were wishing for. So we heat up, and then we cool down through the middle of this work week, heading into a fabulous weekend.